Hey everyone, Stuart with Franklin Hill Ventures, and I sell vintage and antique items both online and in my booths. And today I'm going to show you how I use List Perfectly to get items cross-posted to the 7 different marketplaces that I sell on. Just a couple of notes before we get started. I do use the Pro version, so there are certain things in the video, such as the background removal, that if you don't have the Pro version, may not apply to you. There's also certain fields that, would not be available if you're using the simple or the business plan. Also, normally it probably takes me about 5 to 10 minutes per listing to get that out to all 7 platforms. It's going to take a little bit longer in the video just because I'm stopping to explain everything as I go along. So anyway, hope you enjoy. If you do like the video or learn something from it, please click that thumbs up and consider subscribing, and let's get going. The item I'll be listing today is this vintage hand-painted teapot from Japan with a bird theme, as you can see, very pretty. So we'll go ahead and get started with the first step, which is taking pictures. All right, the first thing I'll be doing is taking pictures of the teapot using my light box and light ring here. So we'll go ahead and just get this in there, and then we will get the pictures taken and be right back. The next step is to get the pictures into the List Perfectly catalog, which I do using my mobile device. I upload them directly from my phone to the List Perfectly catalog, which keeps me from having to copy them to my computer first. So we'll just add a new listing. Then we'll come down here, pick my photo library, go to the recent photos, select all those, click add. And then those will come in very quickly, as you can see. And then we just click save and exit the catalog. And now those are in the catalog, and we'll move back over to the desktop. See you in just a minute. I'm back at my computer now, and as you can see, the teapot is now in the List Perfectly catalog. So now we just need to edit it, get it ready to cross post. And so we will go into the edit button here. And I will pick the template that I use for most of these types of listings. I just have one that's general merch collectible. It pre-fills a lot of the fields where I can just overwrite the text with whatever's appropriate for what I'm listing. So the first thing we'll do is remove the background from all these. And I do have the Pro plan. So if you don't have the Pro plan, this will not be available for you. But in any case, we'll go to remove backgrounds. Select all, and I will not do this one just because it doesn't really have a background. And then we'll just go ahead and go confirm, and it'll start doing the background removal while I can work on the other things. So we'll go ahead and change our listing title. And as a reminder, here's what we're listing. And this is just a hand-painted made in Japan teapot. So we'll do vintage hand-painted teapot. And we'll do made in Japan. Then we'll put the measurements down, 5 inches. And it has a bird theme. So we'll put that as a keyword. Bird theme, blue, and we will also add gold trim. So that gets us up to 70 characters, which is close. And we'll start filling in the item specifics. Unbranded, color shade we'll call blue. Actually, let's use the new, you can do 2 colors now. We'll do blue, gold. It is porcelain. And no chip or crack noted. That's good. We will just say some minor wear. Gold trim. We'll keep all those. Then in our description, we will just put vintage, pretty much what we put in the title. Hand-painted teapot, made in Japan, with a bird theme. We'll change this to hand-painted blue teapot with gold and made in Japan with the bird theme. And then we'll say the teapot measures approximately 5 inches tall. All right, so that's good for our description. And we're not going to use the Pro description on this. I do use that for books and some other items, but for this, we have everything just in the short description. Then we'll add our keywords. So first we'll do our cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is $2.98. We got that from a thrift shop. We will put $32 on this. And then for UPC, we will do does not apply. So that will carry over to eBay. We'll do suggest keywords. And then we will, I don't ever just copy them over, but we will just start typing some in. And we'll do third thing, vintage teapot, doing gold trim, or vintage. So I put it on Instagram. I like to have that keyword in there. We will do porcelain, teapot, and that's probably good for keywords for now. Then our shipping, we'll need to put in the weight and the dimensions. And for the types of items I sell, I can generally add a pound, and it's going to come up just right within the 1 pound range for priority mail. So that the teapot weighs about 1 pound 3 ounces. We'll put 2 pounds 3 ounces, and then 12 by 12 by 8 is a good size for that. So we'll close that, and I believe that is everything we need. Let's just double check and make sure all the background removals look good, and it does appear they do. So now we will go ahead and update this, and then the next step will be to actually do the cross listing. And there's multiple ways to do this. I'll show you the way I do it, but other people I know do it slightly different. What I do is I just click on the title here in the List Perfectly catalog, and that takes me to this screen that has all the marketplace icons across the top. I do take out this condition pre-owned good, and you can make edits in this box. Now, they don't save your listing, but you could actually type additional text in there, take out text, and that's what's going to get pushed out to your marketplaces. So we're going to list this particular item to every marketplace that I sell on. So we'll go to Mercari. We will go to Poshmark. We will go to eBay. And notice I'm just clicking on each of the marketplace icons. We'll go to Etsy. We'll go to Facebook Marketplace. We'll go to Depop, and we will also put this one on Instagram. So now you'll see I have 7 additional tabs across the top, and it's going through and populating the information for this teapot into each marketplace. So we'll start with Mercari, and usually by the time that I get back to this first tab after opening the other ones, it is just about ready to go. These pictures should pop in. So there we go. So really with Mercari, I don't change a whole lot. Title and description always stay the same. I keep the tags. I do have to pick a category, and I'll just look at Mercari's suggested categories, and we do have teapot here. It's going to be a no brand, not sure because it's not branded. And then I usually keep good as the category. We'll go with blue as the color, and then we'll just go ahead and go with Mercari shipping. And one thing, the weight does not come in until you click on this Mercari shipping, and you just verify it came across okay, select carrier, then we'll do USPS priority mail, save, that's ready to go. I never use Mercari smart pricing. People can make offers, but I don't want my price to reduce over time. And then we'll list, and we'll go ahead and jump over to the next market. Now, this is a glitch sometimes with Poshmark. Notice it did not bring in the information. It just brought in the pictures. All you have to do is just click the recopy button here, and that will go through and start bringing everything back in. And I'll go ahead and jump over to eBay while that's doing that. And it picked the category right. I do need to pick my category. We'll just do collectibles, vintage, antique. Everything else came in good here, condition, description. And this is taking a little longer than when I would normally do it, just because I'm going through everything and showing you. But normally I would just jump on down to here, check this box, and then just verify that all the required specifics. I am going to change this blue color here to multicolor. We're going to change the material to porcelain. It's not a gold teapot, although that would be nice. The type is fine at teapot. And let's just make sure that that does match the way eBay has it. And eBay does take the longest of any of the marketplaces just because of the item specifics. While some of them do come through, not all of them do. So We don't know anything about time period. I think we are going to, if I see any that are easy to change, I'll go ahead and change them. I do know it's vintage. And then that takes care of all those. This is all good. And then really everything else on the screen should be good. And I should be able to go down now and just submit it. I do go ahead and check the offer local pickup. eBay will remember your last shipping options. It does not come from List Perfectly. So, this is my general shipping options for most of the collectibles I sell. And I sell through eBay International Standard Delivery. I do not use the GSP. Brought in the package weight dimensions. I am going to promote mine, and I always promote with their suggested rate and then add a 0.5%. I know a lot of people just promote at 1. It's worked well for me to do these higher promotion percentages with the type of stuff I sell. So anyway, that's the way I do it. You can put whatever promotion rates you want, and then we're ready to list the item, and we can go ahead now and jump over to the next marketplace, which let's go back to Poshmark. And now we should see everything is filled in. So Poshmark's really quick. We just have to click our, select our category. And since this is a teapot that you probably would not use, I'm going to do it as home accents decor. I could have done it like as dining, serveware, or drinkware. Then we'll do the one size, and then everything else should come through. I'm not sure why the colors didn't come through. They usually do, but we'll pick those real quick. And then everything else is good. I share these to both Pinterest and Twitter. And then just click list. And then we'll go ahead and jump over to the next marketplace to do, which is Facebook. And it does have the suggested category of teapots. I generally make all my Facebook conditions used good. We will do this as blue and gold. I'm not sure why the multicolor option's not working, but I will change porcelain. Everything's good there. And then we'll let this populate everything. And I do change the delivery method to shipping and local pickup. And then pick my shipping carrier, which I'll just select the least expensive one. Everything else came over. And then I do let people make offers on Facebook. And then we're ready to publish that. We'll jump on over to Depop. And they've changed their categories a little bit. We'll do home. We'll do dinnerware on this because it is safe to use for a drink. It does not have any paint on the inside. We'll do unbranded. We'll change the condition to use good. Then everything else. So it did bring the colors over to Depop. And then we'll do vintage, pre-loved. I don't know the age, but I do know it's vintage. And then I'll just add, Depop's the one market I do free shipping on because I don't like their shipping labels. So we'll just add $8 for shipping and then go ahead and post. And then we'll jump over to Instagram, which is the last one. And I'm going to do $32 plus shipping. Everything else is good. I do take out the space between that and the condition. I take out this one extra space here. And then I take out the first dot. So I leave 3 dots. And then all those should be good. And we'll just go ahead and click share. And now it should be on all the platforms. And what I do is just real quickly go back through all the tabs and make sure that this message popped up. So it did add it to Instagram. And one bit of confusion some people have, this incorrect product does not mean that it's an incorrect product. It just means that if this number did not match the number that's up here in the title bar, you could click here to correct it. I know there's been some confusion around that, but we're good with Instagram. We're good with Depop, good with Macari. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I never did Etsy. So, and that one thing to note about Etsy, sometime you'll get the listing warning here. I just ignore it. My pictures have always looked fine, so we will ignore that. Everything there. We'll do another company or person. What is it? A finished product. I don't know exactly when it's made, so we'll just pick before 2003, which makes it vintage. And then we'll get a category just by typing in teapot. And blue and gold's good. We'll take everything. I'll add it to my dinnerware in China category in Etsy. Then everything else came over. We'll just click standard shipping with parcel post, which will calculate it based on the weight that was entered. Then we'll go ahead and click publish there. We'll check these others while that one's finishing up. So eBay finished. Poshmark finished. Mercari finished. And then finally, Etsy did finish as well. So then all I do here is just go back to my listings, and we should now see the teapot with all 7 platforms. So that's it. I hope everyone enjoyed the video and learned something. If you do have questions, feel free to put those in the comments and I'll do my best to answer. If you want to try out List Perfectly for yourself, you can get 30% off your first month by going to listperfectly.com, selecting the subscribe option, and then using code FHV. That'll give you 30% off if you're either a new user or if you're upgrading from one of the lower plans up to a higher plan. So once again, that's code FHV, and that'll give you 30% off your first month. And you can cancel at any time without penalty. You can downgrade at any time without penalty. List Perfectly is very flexible in that way. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, just hit the thumbs up. Consider subscribing to our channel if you liked it, and we will see you next time.